Hey y'all, we're back here at Good Stewart Homestead, finally making another video. We've had a busy couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, with work and other things going on. I started on a goat barn, and we had a goat born. We had a baby goat that was born about a week and a half ago.
Isn't he precious? Look at that little face. Good girl, Mama. Sweet baby. Hey, sweetness. Hey, sweet boy. He's good, Mama. He's good. Sweet girl. Sweet Mama. You just got to love this. You just have to love this. This makes all the work on a homestead worth it. To see this picture right here of new life, the bond, an instant bond between a mother and her baby. This is just adorable. I just love this. It's only January and it feels like spring. It is warm out here today, really windy. It was cloudy, but it's a beautiful day. Good job, Daisy. Good job, Daisy. Oh, bless. He's so new he can't even hardly stand up. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama. This is our newest little baby sleeping. Oh, precious. Yes, that's your baby. Yeah, you checking him out too? What is it, Otis? What is it, little man? It is so sweet. So sweet. Whew, and it wasn't but the strength of the Lord to get this goat up here in this stall. I said a prayer on my way back there to get her because I knew she was going to be a handful, and she was the whole way up here. Yes, ma'am. Big yawn. You've had a busy day. Precious.
We got 2 more goats bred. So we're trying to get our goat barn put together. We started on the weekend. Had a kind of a busy day today. Had to change the oil in her truck. Anyway, I finally got all that done. Got some of the metal cut so I could go around the goat barn. So we're gonna head back there and start putting the metal on. And I'll show you what we've got done so far, and I'll include some video from this past weekend, show you how we got to where we are now. One of the other things I want to show you is what she's been doing in the greenhouse. I think on the last video she was showing you the bags that she cut, and she was going to plant some seeds in them, and she wasn't sure if they were going to come up. They were old seeds, but they've done really well. So we're going to take a walk out here to the greenhouse, and I'll show you what's been going on out here. So these bags that she started, and she put these old seeds in them, and this is spinach, and it seems to be doing okay. Got a few sprouts, here of spinach. This is lettuce, and you can see little sprouts coming up. This is more lettuce, this is sprouts. But the real surprise was over here. Cilantro, you can see that's doing really well, but what is really surprising was the radish. Look how well that's doing. That has really come up, and I think this is more radish and mustard spinach. So these are doing really well. I know she's really proud of that, and I'll show some video of her in here talking about that. They are really taking off.
So let's take a quick walk before we lose all of our daylight to the greenhouse. Show you the sprouted bags. I was super excited when I first saw the first 2 sprouts, and that was like a day ago, and now it's like amazing how many I have. Isn't that wonderful? And this is my experimental seeds. These are the seeds that were like 3 years old. And most people say you don't use them past a couple of years. These are radishes. And these is the mustard spinach. So I'm pretty excited. Haven't got anything in the other bags yet. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a little sprout right there. So this bag is starting as well. This is awesome. Which radishes will sprout. And there's another one poking through right there. Radishes are pretty quick to germinate. I think it's like 25 days from planting to harvest. It's really quick. Nothing on the cilantro or the chives yet, which they will be probably 10 to 14 days, I believe. And on the giant noble spinach, I don't see any sprouts on it yet. I did 2 of those. I've got some Grand Rapids leaf lettuce here, and I think that's the same thing there. Yeah. So these are both take up to 2 weeks to germinate and sprout. So we are not sure. Maybe I do. It looks like maybe it might be a little sprout right there. I don't know if you can see that or not right there. So even if it's the winter time, you can grow food. It's felt like a spring day today because of the new baby and the new growth in our vegetables. I'm really excited. I'm getting so excited. I just know this is going to be a blessed and fruitful year for us. It's going to be our first real gardening year, and I'm just so excited. I'm so happy to be on track and almost overwhelmed because of there's so much to learn. There's so much to learn how to do along the way, and when to plant what and where to plant it and how to plant it, and it's really a learning process. You never ever stop learning, but never ever stop trying to learn, because if you ever stop trying to learn, then you never learn anything else and you'll stay stuck where you are. So we're going to call this a successful day on the homestead, and a windy day, so y'all can tell by the look of me it's been a windy day today.
We also received our ventilation fan and our damper that's going to go on the front of the greenhouse for when it gets really hot in here. So I'll be installing that in another video. I'm not sure how I'm going to hook it all up. I'm going to try and automate it somehow so that it comes on. You don't have to come out here and turn it on every time. But anyway, there's a lot going on, but right now we're going to head to the back, and we're going to start putting this metal up around the goat barn. So here we are. We got the framing up, and here's the video of how we got here. how we got to this point, and I've brought the I've already cut the metal to go around the sides, or part of the metal anyway. I know I won't finish today, so this will be probably 2 or 3 videos working on this thing. I got my tools. You may also notice that I brought an extra tool here, and the reason for that is a couple of evenings ago, Jeanette was out here feeding up the animals, and she said that she heard what she thought was a pack of coyotes, what sounded like coyotes, over here in the brush, kind of in the distance a little ways. We've never actually seen coyotes. We've heard them a couple of times. I don't expect I'll encounter anything. Our Great Pyrenees livestock guardian dog does a really good job of patrolling the area. He keeps things away. It's that have it not needed versus need it not have it kind of thing. So anyway, that's what that's all about. Anyway, we're going to get started here. We're going to go ahead and put some metal up. Again, probably won't finish in this video, but we're going to get started. Not exactly the Taj Mahal, but okay, that's all the metal I've cut for now. I've got to cut some more pieces. Like I said, it won't finish today. That'll be another video, but this is where we're at so far. I think it's going to work out pretty good. We weren't going for a fancy, you know, we just wanted something we could put together pretty quick, pretty cheap. So I think it's going to be okay when we get finished. We're planning on putting the stalls here. We're going to separate them. We're going to have 2 over here. We're going to have 2 over here. And the roof will be metal. But I think it's working out pretty good. And oh yeah, I got a chance to try out my new auger while we were putting it up. And that works really good.
So what do you think of it?
Way better than hole diggers.
Much faster.
Oh,
Less
yeah.
back breaking. All in about less than 5 minutes.
If you're going to start a homestead, or even if you've already got a homestead and you're having to put down a lot of fence posts, or you're having to do a lot of building, it is well worth the small investment to get an auger. It just saves so much time. I wish I'd have done it 2 years ago. It worked really well. So anyway, that's about it for today. We will continue this project in another video. We would appreciate if you would like our videos and subscribe, and join us again when we will be back on the goat barn, as well as other projects we got coming up. Thanks for watching.
Look at that. I'm doing it, Dale.